Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you lack, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear, I will stand here close and say thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Let me tell you about a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. And when we die and float away into the night, the Milky Way, you'll hear me call as we ascend. I'll say your name, then once again, thank you for being a Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. People, let me tell you about a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Whoa, tell you about a friend right now. Thank you for being a friend. Tell you about a pal, and I'll tell you thank you for being a friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a friend.
You ready? What up, guys? How y'all doing? Woo! Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not know that there was an actual full song of that. I'd only heard it on the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
But holy shit! That song slaps harder than any other song before it.
Yes.
I was like, there's double breakdowns?
The
They're
whole
breaking it
time
down.
I was listening to it, I was like, man, I want to remake that, like,
I know,
hardcore.
yeah. Dude, the whole time that song from start to finish was just slapping me in the face.
He's like, I'm gonna thank you for being my friend.
You will be
and
thanked.
you're gonna take it.
Yeah, you will be thanked for this.
Aggressive thankfulness.
Yeah. King Akuza, how you doing? Bobby's baby mama with alert. Also the host, thank you so much. And guys, if y'all don't mind, if you guys can host us really quick so Chris can see that alert again, because he just watched a thing on Paul Bearer.
Yeah, I just watched.
Fucking
I just
awesome.
watched a Paul Bearer documentary and I loved it. Paul Bearer was rad as fuck.
Dude, he was. Bayou
Also,
Bagel-
Brandy, what up, girl?
Yeah. Bayou Bagel, thank you so much for the freaking video shout out. I had not got to see the video yet, and I swear to God, as soon as I click raid out, I'm gonna watch that video because, like, oh, we can even watch it on here. We'll watch it right now. King Akuz is streaming right now, being a fucking awesome dude. He's streaming on YouTube, and as well, we're actually streaming, co-streaming on YouTube and on Twitter right now. Dead Man, how the fuck are you? And I think that's got us. Songbird, you're freaking awesome. How are you? And also, dude, last night. Maybe it worked. Is it working? Alert. It's not working. But thank
Maybe
you for
it's-
the host.
It's not on this screen, I guess.
Oh, nope. I know what it is. Hold on. Let me figure this out really quick. Alert box should be behind this. Maybe. Main camera. Alert box. So it should work, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe
we'll
it'll
see.
work. Maybe it'll work this time. But dude, Songbird was like, which by the way, I can't get this 7 quite off my hand yet. But we did like everybody was suggesting different people to rate out to, and I wrote a number on my hand. I said number between 1 and 10, and whoever picks it will rate out to them. And Songbird picked it, and she has a guy named Haas, dude.
And
Nothing.
it didn't show up.
Again, son of the bitches. Oh, there was. Okay. I think we got it figured out. I don't know why it wasn't doing it before, but it's totally doing it this time. I swear to God, it will do it this time. For real. But Songbird, thank you also for the host, Dead Man. But yeah, Songbird sent me one. Haas Caddy, dude, he is cool as fuck. First of all, he's got a stash that like crushes every stash before it.
Yes.
Boom! Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I felt like that video and the song worked perfectly together
Yeah,
because
'cause
it's like,
it's like-
what? It's so good, dude.
Who's playing that sexy ass saxophone?
Yeah, it has no business, dude. But yeah, Haas Caddy was cool as fuck, man. And he was like, dude, thank you so much for the raid. And I was like, dude, I don't say this often, and I reserve it for only the best. But your fucking mustache is legend. And he was like, I'm gonna get emotional. I was like, yes. And then he said that his son watched some classic movies, and they watched Smokey and the Bandit. And whenever he saw Burt Reynolds on screen,
Yeah.
he was like, that's you, Dad. I was like, dude. And then I was like, he was like, you got a song request? And I didn't know the name of the song, so I put the Smokey and the Bandit lyrics, like eastbound and down, load 'em up and chuck 'em.
Yeah.
So I just put those lyrics in there. Dude busted the whole fucking thing out and shredded. He sings and plays piano.
Oh, nice.
Haas crushed it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, that's awesome.
Very good friend of Union of None community, and we all love him. We're proud of him, dude. Well, first of all, I didn't know that was a Union of None community. That sounds cool as shit. And then second of all, he's fucking awesome, dude.
Also, that's how you know you've made it in the stash world. When somebody compares you to Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, that's
Especially your son.
Yeah, if your son is like, dude, are you on TV right now? What the fuck? How are you on TV? You're right here in my living room. If your son says that to you, that's top notch, especially about Burt Reynolds. That guy got it.
I could probably make a list of some of the greatest mustaches in like pop culture, movie history and
Little
stuff.
Haas's riot. Yeah.
Burt Reynolds would be on there.
Burt Reynolds definitely.
Sam Elliott. He's probably near the top for me.
Yeah, Sam Elliott's pretty badass.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, dude. Nice.
I mean, there's a long list, I guess.
I'd say one that's not necessarily in movies, but it's probably the most epic, legendary mustache of all time is
Yosemite Sam.
well damn, that's a good one too. Fucking the referee.
Mike
Belichick.
Beltran.
Beltran. There you go,
Dude.
Yeah. Dude. His mustache is the
If
thing
y'all
of
want to
legend.
see an epic mustache, look up Mike Beltran
Okay, got you up on my phone
from
Yes,
like
King!
the UFC. He's
Mike's
a referee.
Fucking mustache.
And I mean, his mustache, sometimes he tucks it in his shirt. Like
Yeah,
it goes.
yeah.
It goes all. I mean, it's like
They won't let it fly anymore. I don't know why, but they
Yeah.
should just let it go. Just let it out, man.
honestly, I think if I was him, I would want it tucked in. Cause like with all them fighters like flailing around and shit, and like
Yeah.
if you get in the middle of them, dude, there's a chance you could get your stash ripped off.
Want to see a... Yeah, that's true.
Like-
Want to see a mustache? I gotta text a friend to take a picture. Yeah.
Yes.
Send us a mustache picture.
Mustaches.
Mustache.
I had a mustache for a while.
Yeah.
Like I shaved it all off, and I
Mhm.
grew it out as much as I could, and I could twist.
Yeah, I remember you
curl
twisting
it up at the
dude.
ends.
That was cool as shit.
Man, that was a dirty ass stash, though.
Hell yeah. Those things are like a mustache is like the pinnacle of what a man facial hair can be. You know?
Yeah. If you can grow a good stash, you've reached it.
Yeah.
You've reached.
Yeah.
hmm
Well, guys, check this out. We're talking today about our old lady, Betty freaking White. And some of y'all may have heard this. Actually, I got it broken to me on stream by the one and only Songbird Beauty. Actually told me in our Discord while I was streaming. I was like, oh shit, I have to tell everyone. So I told everybody.
Master Pai Mei.
Master Pie, mate.
He's got a good. Yeah.
He just fucking
Flicks
flicks
it.
it. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
nah,
got a
I ain't
good
got time
stash.
for your shit.
Jimmy's stash is awesome.
Jimmy's stash. I haven't seen
I
it
was
actually in a
so
long
like
time.
when I saw it, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's a good ass stash.
He was fast DMing you the epicness. Wait, somebody's sending us a DM?
Yeah. That's for the mustache.
Oh, okay. Is it on Discord? Do we got a picture of this? Because I'll pull it up and we'll freaking oust this mustache here on stream right now. But so we're talking Betty White, and like I said, she just passed away. For anybody that doesn't know, she's freaking right at 99 years old. Let's go over here to this. My dear God. All right,
That's a good ass stash.
we're gonna show this stash on camera. Are you all right with that, Chris? You cool
Yeah,
with showing
yeah.
stash on cam?
Yeah.
All
That's similar to mine, but like that one is way larger.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's like a shrunken down version of that. Because
Let's
I
see
could
here.
I could curl up the ends. It was pretty cool.
Let's see if I can pull it up without it being too. Let's see here. OBS doc fucking Discord. There we go. Maybe this. Okay. And we're gonna do this number. We're gonna go in and cut it up, bringing it on back. Oh, look at that. Look at that freaking stash.
There it is.
That's a beautiful stash. Thank you for sending it to us. Holy shit, that's a beautiful stash. Just sent it to you. He's another of our Union of None fam. What is the Union of None? This is gonna turn into the me asking you questions stream. Leap years are fake. Oh, she was 100, and we all know it. Actually, if you think about it,
Yeah.
she's definitely a fucking 100. Holy shit,
It's-
Betty. Yeah,
Like we live in such a weird time where
We do.
like the time we live in now is like created by man instead
Mhm.
of what it actually is.
I agree.
So yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. Well, guys, this might take me a whole hot second to get it up and going. All right, but if it does, just bear with us. Betty White, guys. Well, first, I guess before we get into it,
If we're talking about Betty White, it ain't gonna take
it ain't
me
gonna
long
take
to
a
get it
long
up.
time
I'm
to
just
get
saying.
it up, guys.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So here we go. What was your first experience with Betty White? Because this is an origin.
I bet we can find it. I bet we can find it.
Oh shit.
It was a Snickers commercial.
Okay. Oh.
And she gets straight up
yeah.
like tackled
Yes.
by this guy.
All right.
And it's like you're not yourself when you're hungry, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the
Betty
main
White
one that I can remember
Snickers.
like being introduced to cuz I mean, I think my granny maybe what Dude, straight up.
Straight the fuck up.
I knew that was a Super Bowl commercial.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna pull this one up too. I'm gonna try to get this one going, and we'll just pull it up on here really quick before we take it away. Maybe this. We're gonna try this. Yep, there we go. And then we're gonna make it visible, of course. Y'all want to see it, and I'm gonna take my face off here, guys. We're doing it all on the fly. We're doing it all on the fly.
This is how you know we roll. Like
It's live
since we started the podcast.
for real. It's
just
never
about every
stopped.
podcast we've
It's
ever done.
Never stop.
It's on the fly.
Yeah, you know what? If you guys wanted a well-polished turd, you got it. Somewhere else, though. We're just a straight-up turd.
Like I shouldn't be revealing secrets here, but like we kind of just decided this right when I got here today,
Yeah.
To talk
so,
about Betty White.
this is definitely on the fly thing.
and I was like, let's
First
fucking do
experience
it.
was when she played the grandmother in that 70s show. Damn. All right. I think I might have one of the oldest, longest Betty White experiences then. I always watched The Golden Girls with my grandmother when I was a kid over there. See, that's kind of where I'm
Yeah,
at.
see, I think my grandmother might have watched it, my granny, and like I caught bits and pieces, but I was too young to really, you know, it just looked like an old lady show to me. I didn't get it.
Yeah. Here we go with the commercial. I'm stoked to watch this. Get it? Straight up. Oh, shit.
What is your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Eat a Snickers. Better?
Look at that.
That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Look at this fucking tackle.
You're playing like
I mean,
Mike.
she got nailed. Oh,
Dude.
what
Oh,
a brilliant performance.
Betty White probably really took that tackle too. Okay.
She could handle it.
Yeah. I never seen the Golden Girls. There's that line that she said. She's not a slut. She's the slut. Nice. It's the only clip I know, dude.
So that's what I love about Betty White, though. Like, that's straight up
Yeah.
comedy gold.
Yeah.
And she nailed it in every aspect. Like, look at her face.
Look at her face,
Like,
she's
nailed
still-
it. Mud on the face. It's perfect.
Do you think that she's like, okay, she seems like the kind of girl that doesn't give a shit. So like, she's like, all right, for the sake of humor, we're gonna do this. But do you think she was really in the mud there, or was she CGI'd in the mud?
Oh no, I think she's straight up in the mud.
I think so too. I don't know that she took this tackle because this looks fucking
no, that's
epic.
no, there's no
Dude.
way. That's like straight up.
Oh, shit.
Dude, if I took a tackle like that,
Slow-mo.
I would be hurting.
Where
okay?
does they? Maybe right here. I don't know where they. Look at. She's there. Maybe I don't know, dude. They clipped it perfectly.
That's some cinema magic right
That
there.
is. I mean, she's like right there, just about to get creamed.
It's beautiful.
So that's your first one.
Yeah, that's the one that I remember the most.
I
That,
like it, dude.
if I go back, I can remember. Dude,
Have you seen the older
Yeah.
photos? Woman of was it Dish?
straight
So
up.
we're actually about to get into that. Let's go in and hop on into our.
What was yours? Since
So-
we're on that.
Yeah, mine was my sister had to get her jaw wired shut, right? So like I don't know. There's some kind of like oral surgery that she
Okay,
had to have.
okay. I thought she
For,
might
like-
have like you know.
Like correction or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but she had to get her jaw wired shut. And one summer, whenever she had this done, she was like really depressed because she couldn't eat anything, and it was for like weeks. It was I don't know how
Dude,
long
I
it
would
was
be
for.
depressed if I couldn't eat anything.
Yeah.
I'd be
So I did the only brotherly thing that I could do, and I would make her favorite food and eat it in front of her while we were watching TV. So I would just sit there and have a huge bowl of freaking shells and cheese, and I'd just be eating and we'd be watching the Golden Girls together. And so that was our bonding time.
Oh,
watching the
nice.
Golden Girls. But I think I was still a little shit. Like if I was in the room and it was the reverse of that, I'd be so mad at my
right,
sister.
right.
But either way, Shells and Cheese and the Golden Girls whenever I was like 6 or 7 years old. And
Golden shells, golden girls.
Mm-hmm.
It worked
What
out.
does that mean? Salty ravioli, how are you freaking doing? Old saying for calling someone beautiful. Very old saying. So here we go. Guys, yeah, look at this solid 10 of a woman right here. Boop! Betty, you beautiful lady White. Look at that.
She was setting golden standards before she ever was a golden girl.
Hell yeah. 100%. So this was old school Betty White. Let's actually go to, this was her first work in Hollywood, right? It was in Parkway.
Parquet margarine commercial.
So that's when they called butter margarine, people, okay? That was back in the day.
So, like, okay, butter and margarine aren't the same thing.
They're not. No, we all just call it all butter, though. Yeah.
Margarine's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so butter's made from, like, I guess just straight up milk,
Dairy.
and margarine has, like, none of
No
that in it.
dairy.
Yeah.
Margarine,
sense.
that's basically, I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, there you go. Okay, okay.
Right.
We're all learning stuff here today, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I cannot believe it's not butter. Da da da. So it says White hung around producer Fran Van Harstveld.
Hardishveit.
Tell me that's not an older name. Office until he decided to offer her a job in the commercial. How could you not offer her a job?
I mean, perfect smile for the whole thing.
Yeah. This led to her appearance in the radio show The Great Gildersleeve. Gildersleeve. What in these names? We definitely have devolved.
Dude, if
as
you
a
lived
culture.
back then, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it, man. Also headed by Hartzensleb. I don't know. It's definitely
Nailed
German. yeah. White never had acting lessons. I would have never known.
Dude, that's wonderful.
Just goes to show, guys, you don't need schooling.
I think that helps in some ways.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you look at a lot of her performances, all of them seem genuine.
Yeah.
And that's because she's just being genuinely herself.
Yeah. The actor said they were never her thing. So just taking classes.
Yeah. Right. I feel that, dude.
Yeah.
I taught myself drums.
Margarine is made from vegetable oil, butter is milk, and animal fat. Destro,
Animal
fat. Called it.
Called it. First time chatter.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Dropping some facts. Destro, how the hell are you doing today?
Didn't you never took lessons for guitar, right?
I never took guitar lessons. Destro with a fucking follow!
Yeah.
Yes!
Bring it on in.
Thank you so much, Destro. Not to get a little over dramatic, but I'm about to cry right now. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. She said, I just wanted to bring as much natural as I can, said White. I'm not saying that people who take acting lessons are fake. They're better than I am, but it doesn't work for me. And, dude, fuck yeah, Betty White.
That's awesome because, like I tried taking lessons, like drum lessons, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah.
It just, like, the way that they taught or something, I just couldn't learn. I was like, this is not how... I'm not learning.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm the same way with
I feel
guitar.
that.
I never took lessons, and I probably had too much ADHD. If I did take guitar lessons, I probably wouldn't play guitar now. Just because, like, I probably would have lost interest.
Right.
Didn't realize I wasn't following. Destro, how the hell have you been, man? And GG's fam! Dun-dun-dun. She originally wanted to be an opera singer. Have y'all ever heard her sing? I don't think I've ever heard Betty White sing. Look at her, dude. We're slowly watching her age into a beautiful Betty White that we know now.
She looks good as hell right there.
Dude, 1940s, people. This was her in the 40s. What the shit? Oh my god. Still building that damn barn? Nice, dude. How's it coming along? White opened up the Canadian press while discussing her role in the animated film The Lorax, which had the actress sing a few bars. What? When I was a youngster, I wanted to be an opera singer, so I took very serious singing lessons.
See, I think singing lessons are different.
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing.
Because, like, they kind of teach you, like, the dynamics of using your diaphragm and all. Yeah.
Wait, Destro, Sweet Charlotte's is in, like, Charlotte, Tennessee, that little place that's on the three-way corner there? Do you ever go to the Amish market that's right down the road from there? Dude.
Amish market.
We got to meet up there at the Amish market and just eat sandwiches. That's it. That's it right there. I fucking love that place, dude. Yeah, like Wheatley? What? My wife fucking loves that place.
So you get sandwiches there?
Dude, they're so good.
Do you have like a favorite sandwich?
Just like straight up, I get turkey, and then they've got this thing called like lightning jack cheese, which is like Kobe jack, but with like, or pepper jack with like hot peppers.
infused.
Right? Yeah.
Damn.
I get the milk, dude. Nice, Destro. We live
I've
so
never
much
had a
closer than I
sandwich
thought.
there.
Oh, they're so damn good, dude. Their turkey sandwiches though are the shits.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good.
Hell yeah. But you like turkey a lot though?
I mean, kind of. Like if I'm gonna eat a sandwich, that's what I'm going for.
I'm more of a ham guy.
Their ham's good too.
Hell yeah.
They ham it up.
Give me that ham.
Yeah. And then chocolate chip dip balls with chocolate pretzels. Dude, yes.
Chocolate chip
Oh,
dip
yeah.
balls.
Chocolate chip dip balls.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
dude.
that sounds pretty damn good, though.
They have like a white chocolate with cherries dip, and then that is in my refrigerator right now. It's so fucking good, dude.
Hell
It's
yeah.
so fucking good. But that with the chocolate pretzels, dude, you're making me hungry now. I bet my wife is probably
Dude,
going
I'm
to the freaking
hungry
place.
24/7.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how hungry I am.
Yeah,
Like, that's-
exactly. Mhm. There's no zero on that number. If she wasn't going to be a singer, she wanted to be a park ranger or a zookeeper.
That's
Betty White, you badass lady. Back then, girls were not allowed to become forest rangers, White told ABC News. That year, she received an honorary park ranger title at 88, something she said her parents would enjoy. Oh my god, dude. This lady has lived. They'd be more proud of this than any other award I've won. Oh my god.
That's wild, dude. 88.
Yeah.
Honorary park ranger.
Betty White's such like a
I love
wholesome story of a person.
Yeah.
White once turned down the offer to be a Today Show co-host, paving the way for Barbara Walters to get the gig. Barbara, you owe your whole life to this woman. Jeez. If White accepted the Today Show award, Walters would not have been a co-host. The above photos of Walters during her appearance on the show. White said that she did not want to live on the East Coast. Fuck you, New York, and your foot fetishes. We've all found out last night. New York's pretty into the feet stuff. NBC wanted White so much that they offered the gig to her to give her an apartment at the St. Riggs Hotel so she could fly back to California each weekend, but White said she didn't seem practical. Damn, dude.
Well,
She's such an icon. Freaking Betty White.
yeah, I mean, you gotta stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
That's what she did there.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I don't want to live on the East Coast.
Yeah. New York. So, alright. We're going to hop out of this one really quick because I feel like it's really kind of getting away from... I mean, these are like cool facts about her, but
Yeah.
we need to learn like her actual history. So we're going to get into her Wikipedia stuff. Let's look at her like early life on here. Okay. Here we go. Web shits. Back to it. Ba-da. And this one's going to be kind of a harder read, I think. It might be harder for you guys to see as well, too. But,
Yeah, because my I don't do well with small
holy
font.
shit, this is, like, really out there, too. Oh, my God. That's a really... Jeez, they could have made it long form for us.
I'd be going in my subtitle settings on, like, Netflix and shit and making things bigger. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be able to read this shit.
Right? You know what I think I'm going to do? Maybe we should just, instead of doing this, let's just get a photo of her up, and then we'll just talk about it. Because that's so fucking huge.
Yeah. I like that
Maybe
idea.
that. All right, here we go. Let's find a picture of the old Betty. Well, I don't actually know how we're gonna do this. All right, here we go. We're just chatting. Bum. Here we go. It says Betty Marin White. I had no clue what her middle name was.
Marion.
Marion. Oh shit. We're learning how to read here, folks. We're learning how to read live on stream. You guys, it's gonna happen.
No.
Maybe we can make this work. I think I might have just figured it out. Here we go then. I think I just got it. Yeah, we just had to resize. Yeah, all right, there we go. Fuck yes. Look at that. Boom. Maybe. There we go. All right, early life. Betty
Marion. Yeah.
White was born in Oak Park, Illinois, January 17th, 1922. She was literally almost 100 years old, guys.
That was
Wait, and boom.
Cobra's first name in the movie Cobra.
Oh, shit.
Marion Cobretti.
Marion. Oh, shit. There you
Marion.
go.
Dang, she was born in Illinois.
1922. She said that Betty was her legal name and not shortened version of Elizabeth. She was the only child of Christine Tease, which is like, dude, she was born in 1899. Oh my god. Holy crap. A homemaker and Horace Logan White. Dude, Horace is a freaking awesome name. Horace?
Horace.
Nice. And again,
Logan
I guess
White.
Horace was again same age as her mom.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, a lighting company executive. Her paternal grandmother was Danish, and her maternal grandfather was Greek. She looks kind of Greek. With the roots being English and Welsh. There you go. Let's see here. I mean, her family moved to California in 1923 when she was a little over a year old, and later moved to Los Angeles during the Great Depression. She lived through the Great Depression, man.
Yeah.
To make extra money for her family, her father built crystal radios and sold them whenever he could. Since it was the height of the Depression and hardly anyone had sizable income, he would trade the radios in exchange for other goods, including dogs on some occasions. Dude, what the shit?
That shit's wild.
That's cool though, man. And he made radios. How the nobody? Do you know anybody that would know how to make a radio now? A crystal radio? What the shit, man?
No.
I need to make one on stream one day. White attended. Wait, Horace Mann Elementary School? Did her dad own this elementary school? What? In Beverly Hills and Beverly Hills High School, graduating in 1939. Her interest in wildlife was sparked by family vacations in the Sierra Nevada. She initially aspired to be a career forest ranger, which we just talked about, and she actually became one at 88.
Honorary.
That's fucking awesome. But was unable to accomplish this because women were not allowed to serve as rangers at the time. Instead, White pursued an interest in writing. She wrote and played the lead in a graduation play at Horace Mann. Horace? How do you pronounce that? Horace? Horace, man. Nice.
Whore ass. And
discovered her interest in performing. Inspired by her idols Jeanette MacDonald and Nelson Eddy, she decided to pursue a career as an actress. 3 months after her high school graduation, her and the classmates sang songs from Merry Widow as the medium television development. So yeah, apparently she sang some songs in her middle school and acted some in her high school. That's insane to think that if she could have been a forest ranger, we never would have had a Betty White.
Yeah,
You know?
dude, that's weird. That's
Crazy.
freaking wild.
So
because here I was this whole time, the whole time, they're like, women can't be forest rangers. I'm thinking, that's so fucked up.
Yeah,
why would that even be a thing to begin with, you know? But looking back and reflecting, I guess a little bit, you're like, if they could have been,
we would have
never had a Betty White, and Betty White would have never reached the stardom that she had. So it's almost like by them holding her back in a certain sense, she found they closed the door in one direction, she went through an even better one in another. Yes.
You know?
Yes. Sometimes that's the case in life.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't know. I would like to see where other situations that happen like this, the exact same situations where somebody because of race or gender, they weren't able to do something and they became a fucking superstar because of it. I'd like to see the other
probably
examples.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's probably everywhere.
It's pretty cool. Do y'all know of any examples that's happened or that's the case? Because
that's the definition of the human spirit.
Yeah.
To pursue and to not give up when something gets in your way, to keep moving forward. That's it.
Just because somebody tells you can't do something doesn't mean you can't do something even greater than what you wanted to do in the first place. Betty White's a fucking example.
A prime example.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that about you, Betty. After
a lot of the wrestling documentaries that I've been watching recently, they're like that.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
A lot of stuff has kept them from doing this or that, and they're just pursued wrestling instead. And then they became superstars or whatever. Yeah.
So now this is a really cool thing that we actually almost skipped over, but it says when World War II broke out, she put her career on hold. Actually, even further back. So 3 months after high school graduation, she and her classmates sang songs from this, as the medium of television itself was still in development. So TV was still being developed. So she was on an experimental TV show.
Wow.
That's fucking nuts.
So like she was on one of the first like experimental television shows ever.
Yeah, they were like, guys, there's this new thing called television. You're gonna try to be on a show, and they're like, what the fuck is a show? What the fuck is television?
Dude, that's crazy.
Isn't that nuts? Yeah, so she sang.
Because like back then, a lot of stuff that was on TV was like nature stuff.
Yeah.
Like they would just film like a waterfall or something, and it would just be a waterfall.
Yeah,
Like
you've
that's
got
it.
a waterfall.
Nobody
in your
was
living room.
like nobody talking.
Yeah.
Just, that's wild, dude.
That's pretty nuts, man. So she sang a song on a television show called The Merry Widow, which is kind of a weird name for a show. As the medium for TV wasn't developed yet, White found work modeling, which just goes to back up what Songbird said. Like, obviously, she was a freaking, like, a jewel, you know?
Yeah.
So found work modeling, and her first professional acting job was the Bliss Hayden Little Theater. Then World War II broke out, and she put her career on hold and volunteered for the American Women's Volunteer Service. Her assignments included driving a PX truck with military supplies to the Hollywood Hills. She also participated in events for troops before they were deployed overseas. Commenting on her wartime service, White said, "It was a strange time and out of balance with everything." Damn.
I feel like that's a reflection of times during COVID.
Yeah.
Because it's essentially a war on the virus, you know?
Yeah.
So everything's all wonky.
Completely out of balance to 100%. Yeah.
Everything is strange, literally.
Yeah. Dude, it's just cool to think that, like, she had an acting career and she was a model, and she was like, you know what? There's a war going on. I'm fucking volunteer.
Yeah.
Instead of, like, I know that there was a lot of people that were, like, draft dodging, I think, like that around that same time in World War II, I think. So a lot of people were like, oh, no, I can't. I've got this fucking stuff I'm working on. I can't do it. And Betty White's like, I'm going to put my shit on hold. And just went for it, man. That's cool.
Shit, dude, I don't want to be fighting no wars.
I don't
If they tried
either.
to draft me, I'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it's not that I don't want to fight for my country.
Yeah, yeah.
It's that I don't want to kill people for whatever, whatever, you know?
Yeah. Betty White just stepping it up and getting out there. I don't know. I commend her for doing it.
Yeah,
I don't think I would have.
Yeah, I mean, considering there's probably a lot of men out there that wasn't fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she jumped right on in.
Yeah. So she also had some radio work directly after the war. She made rounds with movie studios looking for work, but it was always turned down because she's not photogenic. But she was a model, so I don't get the not photogenic thing. She started to look for radio jobs. They probably were like, you've got a face for radio. Betty, we've got you. So,
there's probably a lot more radio jobs around than there was for a lot of other shit.
So she looked for work at radio jobs where being photogenic did not matter. Her first radio jobs included reading commercials and playing bit parts, sometimes even doing crowd noises. I guess there's a job for that, right? Damn.
Back then.
She made about $5 a show. Damn. She would do just about anything, like singing on shows for no pay or making an appearance on local shows.
So like a jack of all trades, but like...
Yeah.
What would be the opposite? Like... A Jack. A Betty?
A Betty.
A Betty of all trades?
Yeah, there you go. But you know what? I'll say this, though. Like, it just goes to show, like, her work ethic, I think, in that time. Because, like, she was doing shit for really low pay back then. $5 a show doesn't seem like a lot of money even then, I don't think. Maybe it was. I don't think it was, though.
Yeah, I don't know the...
Yeah.
Transfer rate
there.
Yeah.
And then she was singing on shows for no pay and making appearances on local game shows. So, like... That's cool as shit that she was just out there. Yeah.
She's hustling. Like, she was hustling before the war.
Yeah.
She hustled during the war. She's hustling.
Yeah.
After the war.
So then she started appearing on different shows like Blondie, The Great, how did you pronounce that? Gildersleeve?
Gildersleeve?
Gildersleeve. Dun dun dun. And then This Is Your FBI. She was also offered her own radio show called The Betty White Show. Holy shit. That's how you know you made it in radio, whenever they name the show your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1949, she began appearing with the co-host Al Jarvis?
Yeah.
Jeez, why can't I read today? Or any day of my life.
It's just
Dun, dun,
something
dun.
that your brain is like, it's not that important.
Yeah, it's a word. It's
as
weird.
long as you can speak properly, who cares?
Yeah. Live on daily television, The Hollywood on Television. Damn. Originally called Make Believe Ballroom. There you go.
KFWB on
KFWB. So apparently she started doing the Betty White show, which was like this talk show variety show, the Betty White show, kind of like Oprah is now. And how do you feel like, holy shit, wait, hold on. White?
No, that's a TV show.
Oh, damn,
I thought it was real.
I was like, oh my God, got $1 million donation? Holy
In 1956, $1 million, you were set for a long ass time.
Generational wealth right there.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Holy shit, I don't even know, dude. I would have invested in Coca-Cola and then just been set. Freaking yeah. So she actually hosted and produced her own daily talk show variety show called The Betty White Show on NBC. Her first television, but second show to feature that title, which is crazy.
She had the radio show before of the same name, and then she got the TV show. Mm-hmm. That's like the upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Now people can see your face. Yeah. Too. Like her sitcom, she had creative control over this series and was able to hire a female director. In a first for American network variety television, her show featured an African American performer, but the show faced criticism for inclusion of a tap dancer. Oh shit! Damn! Author Duncan as a regular cast member. The criticism followed when the NBC expanded the show's nationality. Local Southern stations and regular cast members, the criticism... Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Okay, it was the Jim Crow era. Dude, she has lived through so freaking much, man.
Okay, that's local Southern stations in the Jim Crow era threatened to boycott unless Duncan was removed from the series. In response, White said, "I'm sorry, I live with it," and gave Duncan more airtime.
Boom! Such a boss, dude. I mean, like, literally in every aspect. She just kind of followed her own thing and didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, dude.
She had her own show, and it was her show, and she said, "Fuck you."
Yeah. That is so funny, dude.
I love it.
Initially a rating success, this show repeatedly changed time slots and suffered lower viewership. By the end of the year, NBC quietly canceled the series. Yeah. Dick move, NBC's.
It's because her schedule was fluctuating.
Yeah, it's hard to, and even with streaming people, if you guys need a little bit of advice, your freaking stream time needs to definitely stop varying, because Betty White will tell you.
That's probably the number one reason that I haven't started streaming, is because I cannot keep a good schedule on anything.
Hey, it works. Following the end of life of Elizabeth, she appeared as Vicky Angel in ABC's Date with Angels. Oh my god. So she had gotten into a couple of different things for a while. And then, let's see, when did she actually take the role of freaking... She was the first lady of game shows? What? When did she actually become a Golden Girls?
I was,
The 80s.
Okay.
Holy shit. So, yeah, there we go. In 1983... White became the first woman to win the Daytime Emmy Award in the category of Outstanding Game Show Host. What game show was she?
For the NBC entry Just Men.
Oh, okay. Due to the amount of work she did on them, she deemed the first lady of game shows. Damn.
Wow.
Brandy! The
80s.
I know, dude. Isn't that crazy? The 80s. In 1985, White scored her second signature role in the biggest hit of her career as the St. Olaf, Minnesota native Rose. How do you pronounce that? Lundell? Ladun? How the fuck? I don't even know. Hit me with it.
Nyland. I was wondering where the N went.
Shit. Nunla. Wait, what the fuck? I can't even do it. Oh, reading is hard today.
Nyland.
I think she was on Pyramid, right? Or whatever it's called. Nyland. There you go. Okay.
I mean, I'm
the
guessing
Golden
that
Girls.
looks like Nyland to me.
It seems like Nyland.
Pyramid. I remember that game show.
Nyland. Was she on
Nyland.
Pyramid? Here we go. Let's see here.
Pyramid.
She might. I mean, I would think so. She's on the Mary Tyler Moore episode show. Man Hungry. Dude, she was Susan Ann Nivens. Nivens. Dude, this whole fucking episode is just me mispronouncing names that Betty White was. Betty White, easiest name to pronounce ever. Every other name that she's ever gone by has been horribly hard.
Oh man.
A running gag on the show, Sue Ann's aggressive, cynical personality was the complete opposite of her relentless, perky TV persona of the fictional WJM TV show, The Happy Homemaker. Dun dun dun.
Wait, we went back here, didn't we?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to see if what game show she was on, because like, does it show maybe up here what game shows? All right, here we go.
There it is. Pyramid, starting in 1982.
Damn.
Match game.
She
What's
made
my line?
Password show. So she made an appearance on Password, Password Plus, and Super Password. Damn. $1 million password.
Those sound like
how many passwords do we
those
have?
sound like phone games.
Yeah, for real. Dun dun dun. What's My Line? Which was a panel the game shows originally ran in the U.S. CBS. What was it about?
I feel like I remember seeing clips of that show, like,
Yeah.
for some other reason, but I can't remember fully.
To tell the truth, I've got a secret. The match game, which was pretty funny, in Pyramid. She made a feature film debut as fictional Kansas Senator Elizabeth Adams. And I don't even know. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the resurgence of game shows and them creating one called Pyramid Head.
Yeah, dude, yes. And then the host is Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
And he kills you if you get it wrong.
You only have one chance.
Dude, speaking of which,
If you mess up,
did you ever watch The
you
Gong
get your
Show?
skin ripped off.
Yeah.
Just instantly.
Whoa! Yeah, are you sure that's your final answer? And then he's like
Final.
reaching towards you. Yeah.
He's like sharpening the big blade,
Yeah.
like.
Dude, did you ever watch The Gong Show?
No.
It was so fucking good. The Gong Show was amazing. Like, people would get up and do like their skit. They would do like a performance. They would do something. And then if your performance sucked really bad, like one of the hosts would like smash a gong and like hit a gong and then you're out. And then if you didn't get gonged, you got like
They
rated.
fall into like a pit, like Jabba the Hutt.
I think they just got
Or,
kind of like booed off or like
okay.
shamed off the stage. They're like,
Shame.
yeah. For shame, you've had the gong. Get out of here.
Okay, so now the Pyramid Head show would be like the Gong Show.
Yes.
And, you know, if your performance sucked, your skin's coming off.
Yeah.
Like,
We're gonna peel your skin off your body.
you don't win anything if you win the game either. You just get to go free.
I mean, I like it as well too. I feel like that works, man.
Like,
I feel like that
freedom or skin. you know?
Yeah.
No skin. Choose your...
Skin or no skin, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
So essentially, she freaking pretty much biggest roles for her were Mama's Family and the Golden Girls. So the Golden Girls, whenever she got on there, that's where like, boom, she got a cult following. Okay, boom, little Golden Girls action for you.
Oh, yeah.
Look at some of them shits.
Hell yeah.
She crushed it as Rose. Hilarious, ditzy person on that show. And like I said, I always used to watch it with my sister. And that one summer we watched it a shitload, and it was hilarious, man.
What a, like, phenomenal cast.
Yeah,
You know.
really for the day. I mean, dude, B author or Bay author, she looks
Yeah, B.
freaking crazy right there.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. But yeah, it was a huge success. It ran from 1985 through 1992. White won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Actress in the Comedy Series in the first season of The Golden Girls and was nominated for the category every year of the show's run. Holy shit.
Whoa. So the first season,
Damn.
she won an Emmy Award. And then for every season after that,
Was nominated.
nominated.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
So that's like 7 years worth.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, damn. Author was... wait, no, I'm sorry. White had a strained relationship with the Golden Girls co-star B. Author on and off the set of the television show, commenting that Author was not that fond of me and that she found me a pain in the neck sometimes. It was my positive attitude that made her mad sometimes. If I was happy, she'd be furious. After Author's death in 2009, which I remember that happening, White said, I knew it would hurt. I just didn't know it would hurt this much. Despite their differences, the Golden Girls was a positive experience for both actresses, and they had a great mutual respect for the show and their roles and the achievements they had made as an ensemble cast. Author would often insist on waiting to leave for lunch until after all four, she and White had finished their work and they could leave together. Oh, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Freaking B. Author, the dude, and then here it comes, Betty White. So this is where Betty White actually met one of her future ex-boyfriends. Was on the big screen in the movie The Proposal. She actually worked right next to our homie, guy that's been on the show many times, Ryan Reynolds.
Straight
so
up.
she worked right next to Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool himself.
Mm-hmm. And a funny
honestly,
thing,
never saw that movie.
just wanted to stop by and say, what up? Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great podcast, brother. Shadowhawk, thank you so much for coming by, dude. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
You've never seen the movie The Proposal?
Mm-mm.
Hilarious, dude. It's like her, Sandra Bullock, and freaking Ryan Reynolds. And Ryan Reynolds like works under Sandra Bullock or something like that. And they have to fake like they're getting married. I don't remember why, but Betty White's like this crazy old
I
grandma.
remember that coming out.
Yeah,
though. Like,
yeah.
I remember seeing like previews or some shit.
So Granny White's just like a
Dang.
crazy old grandma, and she's
Oh,
fucking
so
hilarious
Betty
shit.
White is Sandra Bullock's grandmother or something?
I think it's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, Ryan,
I think
okay.
it's Ryan Reynolds' grandma. She is.
Hell yeah.
Which actually recently this has happened as well too. I don't know if this will actually work or not. Boom, here we go. This is okay. Ryan Reynolds apparently and her have a back and forth that was pretty funny. This happened like just a couple of days before Betty White passed away. But Betty White said that Ryan Reynolds just couldn't quit her. It says that the two starred in a 2009 movie, The Proposal, and ever since Reynolds has publicly called White his ex-girlfriend. The iconic actress responded in an interview with People magazine saying, I've heard Reynolds can't get over this thing for me, but Robert Redford is the one. Boom! She's calling her shot, dude. Reynolds responded with a tweet saying, I'm absolutely sick of the media exploiting past relationships just to drive clicks. Ryan Reynolds, no holding back. Fucking hilarious. But, I don't know, man. I honestly felt like, I know whenever we were talking about doing, the podcast with, like, an origins video of Betty White, that, like, me and you didn't know much about her going into it. I really didn't know that much, other than the fact that she was on The Golden Girls and she did a lot of random stuff. Like, she was an actress. I had recently heard that she was on, she was, like, served time in the military and stuff like that. I just didn't know the full extent of it all.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Honestly, I feel like, she's everywhere right now. She is literally on billboards. She's all over the place. Like in Nashville, if you go and look through Nashville, the billboards, she's everywhere, dude. She's
Really?
all over billboards, yeah.
Wow.
So, but
That's dope. Yeah, I didn't know almost anything about Betty White, except for the Golden Girls stuff and like the commercial that we showed and all that.
Yeah.
And I knew how awesome of a person she was because just about anything that ever came out about her anywhere across social media has always been like really good or really funny or wholesome.
Yeah. Well, there's like, so I didn't really know much about her, but I thought maybe we could go over even a couple of like really random facts about her as well too. But I pulled up this one that's like 15 amazing Betty White facts. So I felt we could end our discussion on Betty White with just some random facts.
I like learning all this stuff.
Yeah.
That's the point of these podcasts.
Origins,
We're
people.
learning with you.
Yeah. Do you or Chris want anything from Dairy Queen? Do you want anything from Dairy Queen? I'm
Dairy
starving
Queen.
to death.
I don't know. I think I might be eating after this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be eating after this. So
All right, there you
y'all just get what y'all want.
go. All right, there we go. Boom. So, there we go.
But Dairy Queen though, that's kind of like a never happens that often.
I know it really doesn't. It's kind of one of those things. I don't know why we don't eat there very much, but yeah, boom, pow. Here we go,
Dude,
people.
Do you ever get blizzards there? What's your go-to blizzard?
I like they have like a cheesecake one. It's like a strawberry cheesecake or something like that, and it's delish. But Haven recently has gotten me into getting like it's like a royal brownie blizzard or something like that.
Okay.
That one slaps, dude. It'll slap you out of your car.
Isn't that wild though? Sometimes kids be knowing how to like put things together.
Dude, yeah, Haven can eat like nobody's business, dude. But literally, that one slaps so hard. Yeah,
The royal brownie blizzard.
royal
Wow,
brownie.
I don't know if I've ever heard of that one.
It's so damn good.
It sounds like
It's so good,
you know,
dude. And it's got like parts of like hot warmed fudge in there. It'll knock you out, dude.
That's pretty dope.
Slap you out of your seat.
Mine is like Oreo cookie,
Oh yeah,
or what do they call it? Like cookies and cream blast or whatever, or Blizzard.
yeah,
Blast is Sonic.
yeah.
Blizzard with butterscotch
Oh, butterscotch
in it.
Damn,
Dude,
it's next level.
the
Dude,
butterscotch,
Yeah.
it takes it to the whole other level.
Have you seen the one where like there's like a girl and she's like, whenever you used to work at Dairy Queen or whatever, and she's at like McDonald's or Taco Bell or something like that, and she's like, here's your drink, and like just pours it all over the place.
Yeah.
She's like, and then just walks off.
Dude, have you ever been there when they did that?
Yeah,
When they used to turn it upside
yeah,
down?
they still do.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nuts, man. I don't know why they do it, because, like, honestly, like, what's it proving?
It scares me.
It's thick. It's just, like, thick. They're like, oh, check it out, right? No, look, it's
Look at
fucking
how
thick. Look how thick that is.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah. I don't know what the point
I
of
like 'em
doing
thick,
it is, but, yeah.
it's a little puts me on edge.
It is a little on the nerve-wracking side.
I just want to be like,
yeah. Do it again and shove it down my throat. Dude, they're fucking delicious though, man.
Yeah,
Man, this is.
I'm
like
gonna
a
have to
food
try that.
cast.
I'm gonna have to try that royal brownie.
Royal brownie. I think it might be like a royal fudge brownie or something like that, but it's like
Royal-
royal brownie is in there for
Okay.
sure. And then
Royal
it's
flush.
royal flush brownie.
Brownie
Give me that
blizzard.
shit.
I wonder if they have one called the kitchen sink where they just
They
put
just throw
every single thing in there.
There's like this much. There's like that much ice cream. Everything
Yeah.
else just like toppings and shit.
You're basically just like eating all the toppings.
Yes, dude. I have not. If they don't, then you get it for free. If they don't flip the thing up, you get it for free. Why? What's the point of it? It's like just to show you how thick they are.
That put so much pressure on the workers.
know, yeah.
Like what?
They're like, if you do not do this, it's free, and it's coming out of your paycheck. Damn, dude.
Man, they're cracking
Damn.
that whip over there
I
at Dairy
know,
Queen.
Dairy Queen ain't fucking around. They're like,
You
know
don't
what
get
they call
tipped.
it? Yeah.
It's part of the job.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yikes.
That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up.
I'd be like, please.
Yes. Don't kill me. Yeah, if they do a flip, at least one per order. Oh, they have to flip at least one per order. Last time I went, they just started flipping everything, and I was like, "What? You're gonna fuck up? You're gonna fuck up? You're gonna flip my actual cake brownie thingy, and it's not gonna stick." But yeah, I'm like, no, it's scary. Anytime they do that, I get a little nervous, a little bit on the nervous side.
That's just tied to like American pride or something.
Yeah,
Look
by
at how
God,
thick
that's
our
some thick
our,
ass.
our blizzards are.
That's a thick blizzard right there. Yeah. Whoops. Dude, well, so we've given an ode to Betty White, and I feel like it's only right. What is some of your favorite things? Have you thought about this? Like, we haven't done a goodbye to 2021 podcast, but do you have some, like, fondest memories of 2021?
Well, first off, I would like to say, rest in peace to Betty White.
Yeah.
Her legacy is literally never gonna be forgotten.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Like, from now until the end of time.
Betty.
I can
freaking
almost guarantee you, right now, there are alien civilizations that have just now received some of our
like the radio waves?
yes,
Yeah,
radio
yeah.
waves and television programs
And
because of the way that all of that travels throughout the galaxy. And they're watching Golden Girls and
right now
thinking, man,
this Rose.
Yes.
Yeah, she is
so, straight up.
baller.
So I think that her legacy is universal at this point.
I agree.
So I would like to say that.
Dude, I hope that there is some alien civilization out there right now just waiting for the next episode of the Golden Girls. What is fucking Rose getting into this shit? Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's the kind of world I want.
Yeah.
So freaking 2021.
So 2021, man, I gotta tell you, 2021 was probably one of the toughest years that I've had in my life.
It was rough. Did you think going out of 2020 into 2021, you were like, all right, man, this is my fucking year? And
I mean, looking back, I feel like at the, going into 2021, I'm just like, it's a new year. It's gonna be my year.
Yeah.
And then, like, I mean, in some ways it was, in other ways, like, it was hard. Mm-hmm. So
it was, I think this is like a year of a lot of growth for me, and like just like personal, even if nothing else. Like, might not have like necessarily progressed in like my professional career or something like that, but like personal growth. Yeah. So
like straight up 2021 for me, like if we're talking about like monetary success, it was not it. Like, straight up not it for me. But if you go to like, I mean, personal stuff and like learning experiences and starting to heal, I think, from a lot of trauma that I've been through in my life for the first time ever, because I've never really, I guess, sat down and thought about a lot of stuff that has went on in my life before. And then and during last year, I was alone a lot, and everybody was alone a lot, I believe, because of things that were going on in the world. So reflection happened, and in that sense, I think it was a good year for me. But it was really tough to go through a lot of that stuff, like to think about it and to really think, oh man, maybe I was the one that was wrong in this situation, or maybe I should have done this differently, or that was because of me, not because of them, or whatever. And like, being able to acknowledge that lets you be like, oh, okay, well then now I can change that. I don't want to be like that ever again. So I can do things to make myself better.
My mom always says this, and like, the older I get, the more like some stuff she said whenever I was a kid, I'm like, damn it, you were right. But whenever I was a kid, I was like, dude, that's so stupid. And then now I'm like, oh my god. But she always says there's no growth in the comfort zone, and there's no comfort in the growth zone. I'm sure other people say that probably too, but like, that always rings true to me. Like, you're not gonna, like, if you go to the gym or something like that, if you're not sweating, you're not in pain or something like that, or if you're not like tired, you're not gonna see results and stuff. But it's true for personal development. Like, my most I guess, like, the things that have helped define me as a person or whatever, to me at least, not to anybody else, I would guess, but like, have been like really horrible in the thick of some shit times where I'm like, what are we gonna do?
I mean, they call them growing pains for a reason. Like, not only physically when we grow, sometimes it hurts. Like, when your wisdom teeth come in.
Exactly.
It's very painful. And like, learning new things or realizations can bring pain, but through pain sometimes you find
like
positivity, because you're like, damn, I came through all of that. Like, I went through that fire.
Exactly.
That, heartbreak, like, I was able to,
I'm on the other side.
I made it through that. Like, it helps you to realize that you're stronger than you maybe thought you were.
Meg said, I feel like if I were a Golden Girl, I would have been more like Sophia or Dorothy. Well, the weird thing is like, I kind of identify with like the Rose character, because she's kind of like upbeat and kind of ditzy and stupid, so that's kind of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'll embrace it.
I would have to like go back and like, I never watched it enough to know,
but there we go. And then Meg said, in 2020 and 2021 run together for me. It's hard to discern what happened when, because it's all a blur. But my plan for 2022 is to do more personal growth. See, I think that's cool. And like, I feel like
2022 or 2020 and 2021, they do run together a little bit for me. But there are significant moments that I can pick in my brain that differentiates the two. Like, 2020 was the first time ever that I tripped shrooms.
Oh damn! There you go.
So
Yeah, yeah.
2020, that was a life-changing experience for me.
Mhm.
I think that really, like, 2020, it was close to the end of the year of 2020.
Oh, okay.
So that going into 2021 and then all of 2021, like, coming
Which is-
from that experience, it sort of, like, was, like, it let me see things through a different light. So I think that's where a lot of personal, like, healing and growth actually started, was from that.
Yeah.
And then 2021 just kind of continued on that path.
Mm-hmm. Meg actually just showed me, I guess recently on like a Snapchat, that she's got like a personal growth or like a personal care plan. And dude, honestly, I've never done something like that, and I feel like I need to do more of that. 2021 highlight hanging out with the Reeves in Memphis. That was fun as shit. That was so cool. We like 2022. We're making some shit happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you though? For 2021, what do you
like? Some of my main takeaways, like, I honestly would say this: I went out of 2020 into 2021, and I know I'm a really positive person. It's going to be a little bit out of my character, but I'm just going to tell you guys like how it was. But like 2020 into 2021, I did this thing that I normally do, and I'm like, this is gonna be the fucking year.
Yeah.
2021's
Yeah.
it, bitches.
Yeah.
2020 was horrible.
Yeah.
Well, like, so coming out of that into 2021, pretty much 2022 repeat, and it was like the same shit, different year type thing. And I feel like I did grow in a lot of different ways. I made like progress on some stuff, but I felt like as a person, I was kind of just like almost in the same, like, I wasn't progressing further in my, like, I guess other areas of my life that I wanted to, and I felt like maybe I'd like digressed in a couple of ways, just like letting the year get to me and letting like different bad things get to me and stuff like that. And
like stuff that wasn't mental or
like mental stuff allowing it to get to me, and kind of, so I've made a lot of like goals that I made last year. I feel like reflected a lot of where I was at the time, where it's more like
at the beginning of the year,
yeah,
what you were thinking about getting accomplished.
Yeah. And so this year I've really made it a point to not, because at the starting of the year I was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna do any fucking goals. I know that I talk a lot about goals, but I'm not even gonna set any, because I can't really even like, I can't look at last year's goals and be like, well, we really accomplished all these things, you know?
Right.
And so it's hard for me to be like, well, it's hard for me to like put those goals down and look at something totally new. And finally I was like, you know what, fuck it, I need to re-look at some stuff and structure some things out and actually come up with goals. And I decided that every single goal that I make for 2022 is going to be based on the pursuit of happiness and what happiness is for me.
Dude, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, because all of my other goals were like financial goals. I want to
Right.
make this much money this
Right.
year. I want to do this with my stream. I want to do this. And like, so okay, maybe financial goals, I did them with my company or whatever, but did it make me any happier? Not really. And did any of that money like create something different in my actual life? Not really. So all of my stuff, I had to look at what success is to me. What do I want to look like with success, and then will that make me happy? And then that's what my goals are for this year. So like I literally on Google Docs, I've got it all broken down. I've got like professional, personal, and creative categories, and then I've got like goals in each of those. And all those are with the mind of like, this will bring me towards happiness, or closer towards what I think would be me
Man,
happy.
dude, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna have to go and write some stuff down. I think like writing stuff down is really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially for me, because like I know we're very similar whenever it comes to like ADHD shit.
Yeah,
like,
visualization
stuff that goes in my brain like gets lost very quickly.
Yeah,
because there's so much going on in my brain at all times.
Yeah.
So like most of the important stuff, it's not there anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets filled up with everything else. So writing stuff down is very helpful, because also, like, if you have a list, like, I like making my lists physical. I can't do digital lists. Like, if I'm trying to get goals accomplished, it has to be on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
So that I can take my pen or whatever I'm doing and mark it off.
Yeah.
And like marking it off.
Yeah.
Nailed
there we
it.
go. We got it.
First goal of 2022 accomplished.
Yes.
No, marking it off really makes you feel like you did something. Yeah, it does something to your brain, and it allows you to just like, it's kind of like it cuts it out of your brain. Like it's like, whoosh, and you're done, and you're like, nailed it.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel accomplished. So
With how work started today, first day back in the new year, will changes need to happen, or I'm going to say fuck the pay and look for something new? Do you feel like the pay that you're getting right now with your work justifies whatever type of headaches that you have to deal with? And if not, then definitely fuck the pay and go for something else.
Yes, because literally they're paying you for your time.
Yeah.
So if your time isn't, if you don't think the time that you're spending is worth the amount that you're getting, then you might as well just say, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. 100%. That's what I would look at it like. And if 2022 has to be the year that you're looking for a new job or something like that, then fucking so be it. But you got to be happy. And I feel like that pursuit... I was talking to somebody about this today. So not today. It was last week sometime, I think. But they're kind of like in the inside of like... They do trader shows and stuff for restaurants. So like... They were saying they're having a really hard time getting workers, which if anybody's been to a sit-down restaurant recently, you know that that's the case. A lot of people aren't working. A lot of people aren't... like, the unemployment rate is huge right now, but it's because there's not necessarily... I thought for the longest time that it's just people don't want to work. And people are like, well, I'm looking for a job, but I can't. And I know people that are doing that, but also it's not just that. It's people don't want to just go in now and work at fucking, I don't know, Dairy Queen. People don't necessarily want that because that amount of money that Dairy Queen's giving them is not worth it to them. And like, so there's a lot of people in the workforce that are needing to like change things up. And I think that the people are now, and I'll blame COVID for this in a good way. Like, I think there's a good thing that happened in society, at least in America, because of COVID. COVID happened. A lot of people were on unemployment or some type of government aid at the time, and they were working 9 to 5s, and a lot of people were like grinding the shit out of their professional life. When COVID happened and the lockdown happened for a lot of people, it forced them into a stalemate where they're like, all right, well, now I can't grind. Now I can't do this personal stuff or this professional stuff, and I can work on myself for a little while. What are things that I actually want to do during this lockdown? And once you kind of have that freedom, I think it's hard to go back into that gear where you're like, all right, now it's time to slave for this motherfucker and make this money, you know?
I think I can see that perspective. I think another side of it as well is it really, this happened for me too.
Yeah.
Like, I think it put some clarity in front of my eyes. But it really, when COVID hit and everything started getting real serious, people started dying, people started losing everything. Like, it really showed me, and it showed a lot of people, what is important in life.
Yeah.
And like, if you're going to a job every day that you hate just to make money, to pay bills,
when you could die next
when
week.
you could die, like, how is that a life that you want to live? You know? Like, it showed people the things that truly matters in life, and like, grinding at a dead-end job until you die is just not it.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially at places where people say that you're, what was the word they use?
Like expendable, or no? What is that called? Essential.
Essential.
Yeah, that word really got driven into everybody.
A word like they said my job was essential, and I put cookies and crackers on the shelf. You know, it's not really.
People would have rioted, man.
They would have, because Oreos are a big deal.
Yeah.
But they called me essential. All these people got called essential, and there was literally
no compensation.
No
So fucked up.
All they said was, "You're essential.
You can still work."
They never even said "good job."
No.
Once we stuck around.
Yeah. And a biggest slap in the face for that whole thing was, I can't remember if it was Kroger's or if it was Walgreens. One of the two overpaid their workers during the essential pay time thing, and they sent all their workers a bill saying, "Hey, we overpaid you guys."
That was Kroger? And because I heard about that, and because I worked some Krogers, and I heard a bunch of the workers were pissed off about it. I was like, I wouldn't pay them shit.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't give them anything back.
If they sent me a bill, I would have sent them a letter back that said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, dude, for real. Songbird said this: "My raise never kicked in, and this job is not worth my mental health, and I do not work to give up my personal time and be denied my pay time off." I've been fighting with my boss for vacation in June. The Union of None may book a show here, so if they do, and they'll be staying at my house. We have Thanksgiving off for a holiday this year, so I put a floating holiday in for that Friday. Did it today to lock it in. Got yelled at in the hall where others can hear. Oh, fuck that. And Songbird, you don't seem like the person to take getting yelled at. So, fucking God help the person that did that to you. And then too, something else I'll say.
One of the things that COVID has shown a lot of people is there are a lot of people out there that take their jobs too seriously.
Yeah, for real.
And it's positions that shouldn't be taken that seriously.
Yeah.
Like if you're a manager at a McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can.
They're like out there like swinging the key around to the store like they're like shit.
You keep your workers in line, but you ain't gotta be a fucking ass to everybody.
Yeah.
Like it's just fucking fast food.
Yeah.
Get people their food, and as long as people are getting their food, who cares what happens? You know?
Yeah. So I don't know, Songbird. I do apologize. Somebody yelled at you, but honestly, I don't know if their body's not in a ditch right now. So I yelled back, "Boss or not, fire me! I dare them."
Straight
For
up,
real, dude.
That's one thing you can't let people talk to you in a way that you find disrespectful, because they'll keep on doing it.
Yeah, 100%.
You gotta have some respect for yourself and be like, nah, that's not it.
And that's like, I cannot see myself going back to work for another person, because like I remember at Lowe's we used to have this guy, and I liked fucking with him, just messing with him a lot, but I know that he legitimately got under people's skin, made people cry. Tom Lynch, do you remember him?
What did he look like?
Tall dude, gray hair, old army dude. He was like a assistant manager or something like that.
Maybe I might have remembered him.
He was like, dude, he was that guy. Gave you shit for everything. I'd come in with a new shirt that I was like proud of, new pants or something like that, because they kept on me about my uniform, like what I wore. So I come in there like dressed up, feeling good about myself. Rapes, what the fuck is wrong with you? Blah blah blah. Tuck your shirt in. Like nothing was good enough for this dude. And so I never took him like seriously, because I always was like, oh whatever, dude. Yeah, I was like, you know what, like I just closed a $50,000 sale. You think people give a shit about my
I'm
shirt
making you money. Shut up. It don't matter what I wear.
I'm the only girl in the short flop, so I dare them. For real, though. But I can't see myself going back to work for another person, especially if it was a shitty boss like that, because I would definitely be like, well, I need this money for my family, but fuck you. You don't need to talk to me like that.
Yeah. I've had some terrible bosses in my day.
And I feel like doing that, like, I'm not saying that I'm a boss of anybody now, but like if anybody ever works with me, they work with me. They don't work for me, and I absolutely hate the idea of people working for other people. It bothers me. I understand that there's, I guess, people out there for everything like that, but shit. So like getting back to it, getting into like 2022, anybody out there, my suggestions for everybody is just fucking go out and try to be happier this year than you were last year, because you might not make it to the next year, which is horrible to say, but shit, it's the truth. And
there's more important things in life now than having a job and doing this or that. Make sure it's a job that you can enjoy, or you can learn to enjoy, or it doesn't make you want to not wake up every day and go to work. Like,
I'm the verbal punch bag. The punch bag has a voice, is small and sassy. Look, I don't feel like you should be the verbal punch bag. So yeah, you gotta definitely, I mean, like I said, and like you said just then, small and sassy. You might be small and sassy, but they shouldn't keep, like, definitely verbal punch bag's not a good way that I would describe, you at all as a person. You're a fucking awesome person. And you shouldn't get talked down to, especially by anybody at work. And I feel like people look at that role manager as like superior or like superiority
better
or whatever.
You.
Yeah, but it's total bullshit.
Yeah, it's just straight up.
Yep. So I don't know, but this year, going into 2022, it's our first podcast, and it's the first week.
Yeah, it is. It's the first podcast of the new year.
Yeah. Get that shit. Look, if anybody needs like help getting together goals and stuff like that, or if you're like, man, I don't even know what I want to do, don't think that I wasn't right there, because literally,
I still don't know what I want to do.
Yeah,
like I still don't know what I want to do.
I think it was like maybe 2 or 3 days ago that I actually started making a list of stuff that I was like, these are the things I want to do. So
I mean, I know like one of the big things is this podcast, like the renewed interest in the podcast and all of the new effort that's been put into this. That's one of the main things.
Yeah,
I know that.
Hell yes.
So it's an everyday thing. Like you got to figure out what makes you happy and keep doing that thing until you can be successful with it.
Yeah,
that's what I say.
I agree. And like, so yeah, if anybody needs help like making goals, coming up with ideas, or like any of that stuff, don't feel like embarrassed that you don't know what your goal is, because like I said, 3 or 4 days ago, I had no clue.
Yeah,
And
there's
people
such
kept
a
asking me.
like, what's the word?
Maybe like
It
a
left me.
pressure.
Yeah, like in society,
Mhm.
there's a pressure to sort of know where you're going or what you want to do. I guess according to like the world around you, you're supposed to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though
exactly.
nobody does.
Mhm.
So I would say this year, if you have something that maybe you've thought about doing or weren't sure of doing, go for it.
Yeah,
Because if you don't, you never will. Like, that's the thing.
I agree.
So do it. Because if you don't, you never
You're
will.
gonna regret it for sure.
You never
man.
will unless
Yeah.
you do it. So
Mhm.
just fucking get in there. Throw caution to the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to do that.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Jump
you
in
know?
the water.
Yeah.
Try some new things out, because
Yeah.
that's the way you figure out
Mhm.
like what you want to do in life, by trying new things sometimes.
Yeah, 1000%, man. And Songbird, you said I need to get my shit together. I'm a bit of a mess, but messes can be organized, and that's the truth. Like, look,
Sometimes messes are strategic.
yes, 100%. And so, you know what? Like, yeah,
There's like some places in my room might look like a mess, but I guarantee you that there are things
Mm-hmm.
placed in specific strategically placed areas.
yeah.
And I know where it's all
and
at.
it's for a reason.
you know?
Hell yeah. Well, guys, so again, yeah, I don't know. You got anything you want to end it on? I'm gonna freaking eat some chicken. I'm starving to death. I figured
Yeah,
out I haven't
I'm
eaten
like
anything.
freaking starving.
I haven't even ate at all today.
2022. Eat all the food that
Every
you
bit of it.
want to eat until the end of the year.
Speaking of food, uh-oh, and my dog's in here.
Wabam.
Waboosh. What up? Here, I'll be right down there, babe. Well, thank you. All right, either way, there we go. We got food and we got a dog.
She's going wild.
Dog food. Crow's like, no, I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. But
The way she like just like rodeo through
She
here
don't
like
care, dude. Crow's a loose cannon.
she is a loose cannon.
Mm-hmm. I have my organized
2022. Let's all be loose cannons.
Yes. Throw caution to the wind, people. But so yeah, we're gonna rate out to a lady named Trudy, who's freaking awesome. But if anybody does need help, like organizing some stuff, 2022, get a passport. It is.
It's
harder
not that.
than
Is it hard?
you're gonna say it's not that hard.
I didn't think it was that
I don't
hard.
know.
I got
You
a
got one?
passport.
I got one. I
But
just
I don't have one. It's not up to date.
Yeah. So like I guess it's really not that hard. You are
Okay.
right. But it just was kind of a pain in the ass. CVS to get a picture, go get a picture of yourself, and then you have to bring that picture up to the post office, but only
Okay.
certain post offices do it or something. I
It's
can't
been a
remember.
long
It's
time.
a fucked up thing. But Brandy, you got this.
You can do this.
You got this. Yeah. But either way, guys, y'all have a blessed freaking rest of your day. And if anybody needs anything, we got this shit. And then
Medium hardness. I agree.
yeah, that's
Medium
pretty,
hardness.
That's a good one.
Medium well.
When are you gonna stream? You gonna stream? You gonna fire it up?
This
Make it
year.
happen.
It's gonna
This
be this
year.
year. I can
2022.
guarantee that.
Yes.
This
Kick
year.
Cannon stream coming at you
This
2022,
year.
guys. But yeah, hell yeah. If anybody needs anything at all, please hit us in them DMs. Freaking, I don't know. You got anything you want to throw at them?
That's about it.
Hell yeah.
Get out there, do it up. 2022 is your year.
Yes. Medium hardness.
For real this time.
For real. Yeah. Peace, guys.